Feature Friday.
The freshest. Let's travel to the Philippines.
Let's do it.
Let's travel to the Philippines with What Kind of Fool Am I? With
Right.
Regine Velasquez.
Right, so she is known as the Queen of the Philippines.
Kinda. She's up there with, the greatest of the greatest.
But isn't she literally known as the Queen?
Yes. She is Philippines' songbird.
Songbird.
Yes.
And then like Morissette is Phoenix.
Yes.
So a lot of
But she
relationships.
is
to
literally
birds.
like the nation's pick.
Yeah. I mean, she's also been in the industry for fucking years.
Forever.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is one of the very, very requested songs by her.
Lovely.
So let's have it.
I know
Let's
every
go.
time we sort of watch someone from the Philippines, I always get a few messages like, "Oh my God, we loved this performance as well," or maybe I haven't watched this performance. Do you know who Regine Velasquez is?
Yeah, literally everybody from the Philippines is
Yeah.
like, this was amazing, but
Yeah. Do you know who
Regine.
Regine Velasquez is? No, I think it's
Velasquez.
just because she sort of is. It seems. Please do correct me if I'm wrong. In the Philippines, you know how like maybe someone like in Venezuela it would be someone like, man, what was the guy you were listening to that your father also used to listen to, and they used to have a little show together with kids.
Oh, Simon Diaz.
Yeah, he's sort of like for like he's a
The nation's pick.
you know what I mean?
The nation's representative
Yeah,
in
like-
the world, Simon Diaz.
Like it doesn't matter who you listen to from Venezuela. Have you heard Simon
yeah,
Diaz?
that's so true.
You know what I
That's
mean?
so true.
That's basically what I feel Regine Velasquez probably is.
Yeah.
Do correct me if I'm wrong.
I sang with him when I was a kid.
Yeah, I was there.
Oh, then how do you don't know his name?
I
how
forgot
could you
it. Mate, I have names in my head. Like 20,000 names. Because
and
we
you
watch
still
so
don't
different.
remember.
Sometimes I forget my middle name. but and I'd like to know also then, who is Regine Velasquez's inspiration?
Ooh, that's a great question.
Who did she look up to when she was growing up and she was creating
true.
and she was, starting to blow up?
When did she, what was the first performance that literally made her? I would love to know that.
Lots
and
of
watch
questions.
it. Yes. So many questions.
Do feel free to answer them because we will read every comment.
Okay, here we go. I'm so excited.
Well, that's
Oh, this is old too.
yeah. It's a packed arena.
Oh my god, it has a whole orchestra.
Oh,
Ooh,
Disney.
this is gonna be beautiful. Look at that.
Screaming.
That woman is gorgeous.
It's literally Disney, bro. But real life.
Again, I'm back in the theater. Turn that up.
It's nearly like a musical, but real.
Turn that up.
What kind of mind is this?
Good speech quality there. That was great.
An empty shell. A lonely standing.
It's difficult.
An empty heart.
She's got gorgeous hands as well. Her nails are beautiful. Yes! Oh my god!
Do I know why can't I cast away the mask of faith?
Yeah, this is a complex piece. What the?
Live my life. Why can't I fall in love?
That mix in that mixed position in her larynx, so beautiful.
Any other
good.
It makes me sigh in happiness.
Dun, dun, dun. Just keeping count.
This is magical, magical.
It's really like a movie, but real.
What kind of mind is this?
So
Yeah, the complex chord progression is such a difficult piece all round. I can't wait for her to belt. There we go. Yes!
it's ridiculous.
Oh my god, look at my skin. Wow, wow, wow.
It's ridiculous, man.
Stop it. It's just ridiculously good.
Ridiculous.
Why did my brain think of this? Why did my brain think, oh yes, let's go ahead, watch fantastic vocalists from around the
She's
world?
a joke, mate.
My God!
Yeah. You know, I think she's even if I don't like, yeah, even if you weren't very music savvy or whatever, you just sort of listen to music because music's nice. This is what you would imagine like true singing sounds like.
Yeah, this is the pinnacle of music.
Yeah, like say you're an alien, like you've never been on Earth, you're from Mars, right? And you arrive on Earth, and then Regine Velasquez is like having a concert, and you arrive right in a concert, right?
It's like, this is what human experience
It's like,
is
what
all
is this?
about.
And then someone tells us it's singing. You'd
This
be
is
like,
music.
singing. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, that's singing.
Singing.
Jesus Christ, that's a joke. She
My God!
belts, change of fucking scale,
Keys.
keys, everything, mate. It's insane.
And she's kneeling down while she's singing all this really difficult
Yeah, I thought that was
notes.
very theatrical.
Very theatrical. I think the piece overall is just.
Is that her piece?
I have no idea, dude.
Kind of fool I am.
I don't think.
Sounds
it
like a
is.
Disney piece.
I think it might be a piece from, I don't know, something else.
Well, I'm not sure.
Don't know. Maybe it is her song. I have no idea. Please clear out my doubts. Oh my God, I am totally. I can understand why the Philippines would pick this one single individual to represent them in the world.
I actually think Philippines as a country is actually one of their most impressive countries to me when it comes to supporting their artists, when it comes to
Representing their art. Yeah.
their original art, criollo, you know?
Literally, that's so true.
It's insane. Like, I've never seen anything
That
like it.
pride.
I've never seen anything like it. It's so impressive to me.
It's so beautiful.
So impressive.
It's so great.
And I actually wish more countries around the world would
I'm going back to the key change, by the way. Sorry.
have such immense support like the Philippines has with its artists, with its own artists. You know, it's really, it feels like it comes from the heart.
It really does, and the support is genuine, and it goes all the way. You know.
Yeah, I mean, it
It's gorgeous.
definitely created stars.
For sure.
sure, you know?
For sure. Oh my God, it's so great. I
knew
knew
it.
she was
Yeah,
gonna do it. I just knew it.
She's on her knees, bro.
Yeah, but her upper body technique is insane.
She's not on her knees. I thought she was like that, but she's not. She's like a mermaid sort
Yeah,
of thing.
she's mermaid sitting.
Yeah.
You know, even when you're sitting down in that position, your column of air is already it's already wobbled it up. You know, so she is really anchoring the whole of her upper body on the relying on the whole of her back, right? So everything that's going to like the most extreme, like the bigger belted notes, the more powerful changes, key changes and everything, is all relying in her back muscles and the back of her neck. So whenever she needed more support or extra force in this case, it all went back. It was all back here. It's so powerful what you can do when you discover that type of technique. Once you understand that power doesn't come from a big breath and a big push all from up here, but when you learn to translate all of that power to the back muscles, they anchor everything. They give you this no, the other way around, this way. They anchor and they lift the diaphragm and they help you control better the airflow, because for belting you need very little air and great modulation. So at least the way I learned it, right? And I think she's using or a similar technique or something really close to what I learned or the way I learned it. So it's so nice. It's so nice to see. I'm totally geeking out about this. This is insane.
Yeah, I'd imagine. I've watched it before in other like videos. They like a lot of singers that we've watched from the Philippines seem to geek out a lot of, you know, like experts and vocal coaches and people that really break down technique like you. They really, sort of seem to geek you out hard, you know?
Oh, it's just so cool because it's so rare to see by the book technique. It's like when you see your favorite tennis player literally playing by the book technique. And you're like, oh my God, when everything falls into place, you're like, ah.
I think that's why Federer.
So grand.
That's why Federer is so loved, because he plays
by the book technique.
Yeah, it's like this is what tennis looks like. This is what singing looks like.
Yeah.
Or this is what he should
be exactly.
Look like. And everyone studies him, and everyone studies her. Imagine.
Yeah, I would imagine. I think I would put her down in my another artist to watch.